What do you guys think about brands launching new collections so close to the end of the year? Are we over it? Are you guys just as excited about new makeup as I am? Definitely let me know in the comments. It's episode 45 of new makeup releases for the year 2025. I'm so excited. Every Tuesday we sit down and we film these videos. So if you've never checked one out before, this is your chance. Pull up a chair, get cozy, get your favorite blanket. Definitely subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and without further blabbering, let's get into it. This is the new Crystallize palette that is launching from Bella Beaute Bar. I think the owner told me that it's launching on the 5th, so keep your eyes peeled. This is getting revealed, I believe, tomorrow. I'll have 2 looks ready to go for you guys. I'm so excited. I don't know if you guys will think this palette is so predictable or if you'll be as pleasantly surprised as I was, but this is the first thing that I wanted to show you guys. I have it with me. They've shown the cover on Instagram, so I figured it's totally okay for me to show the cover here on my channel. Look at this beautiful crystal effect that they went for. So that is the first thing I wanted to show you guys. The next thing I wanted to remind you guys is that Sigma Beauty is running a special deal. So for anybody that buys my Sigma set now through December 16th, you will get a free Sigma color corrector, and you'll also be in the running to win a full brush care set from Sigma Beauty. I did this collab with them a few years ago, and I included some of my favorite Sigma products. I really wanted to be something where you could get a little kind of taste of what Sigma has to offer. So I included one of my favorite blushes, one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, and 2 brushes for you to try. Sigma does have brushes that come with a 2-year warranty, so if you have any issues, they will replace the brushes for you. And I honestly had their brushes for years and years and years and never had to have one replaced. So highly recommend them, and check out my set. I will link it down below. They're also running major deals and discounts all month long. So use my link to shop, and I do have a discount code with them as well. It's KHMakeup10, and you can take advantage of that on the Sigma Beauty website. This package took a bit of a scenic route to get to me, but I did receive this palette in PR from Unearthly Cosmetics. So they have rebranded, and I think this launched on Black Friday. It's their Serpentine palette, and I freaking love this color story. Like, if you know me, you know how much I love this color story. So we've got some beautiful greens and then some gorgeous berry tones. We've got some cool tones and a neutral shade that'll be perfect for the crease or even as a brow bone highlight. I haven't dug into this yet, but I'm planning a multiple palettes, multiple looks video just with Lethal, because I have received some of their launches, but I haven't had the time to film with them, so that's something that I'm going to prioritize. But I wanted to show you guys this palette in case you hadn't seen it. And with that, they also launched a lip balm, which was interesting. I don't know if I've ever experienced a heavier, more weighted packaging than this lip balm in my entire existence as a beauty creator here on YouTube. This thing weighs, I don't know, it weighs quite a bit. Like, it is hefty. It looks little, but it is full-blown, like, so heavy. I haven't watched anybody else talk about this collection online, but I would imagine if I clicked on any of those videos right now, somebody would be talking about how heavy that packaging is, because it is quite shocking. I'm very taken aback. And then they launch 5 lip stands. I can't wait to dig into these. I did swatch one of them the other day when I was filming my November makeup haul, and it did not budge, y'all. So I don't know how I'm gonna film lip swatches with these, but I'm so excited for lip stands. I feel like those are like so trendy right now. This packaging is so cute. Look at this beautiful blood red color. So yeah, I'm so excited for Lethal with their rebrand, and I hope that they have so much success with their new launches. I think this is the last new thing I have to show you guys before we start talking about the new releases. Unearthly sent me their Dead Cute collection. So I actually bought the eyeshadow palette myself, so I got 2 of them now, but I'm excited because I'm definitely going to give the other one away to one of you guys. So look at this very colorful palette. I think that this was inspired by this artwork. They have like this fun neon print and this really cool character on there. So this is the eyeshadow palette. And then we have a blush palette. You guys know I'm a sucker for a blush palette. I don't know how I feel about these shades, but I haven't swatched them on my face yet, so I'll keep you guys posted. And then I know a lot of you love the Unearthly lip oils just as much as I do, so I can't wait to try these out. We have this gorgeous green, a bright pink, and this gorgeous purple shade. It's got like an iridescent sheen to it. I see that blue. I can't wait. And then, as if this collection wasn't awesome already, we have 4 of their Menacing Metal lipsticks, I think. What do they call these? Are they just lipsticks or are they menacing metals? It says Toxic Taffy, Bubbles Cream, Vampire Truffle, Ghost Milk. And yeah, I'm super duper excited because these shades are gorgeous. So I'm going to either put this in a dedicated video or it's going to go into my multiple palettes, multiple looks video. I don't know yet. I have been trying to do my best to prioritize things as they come in, and since the Crystallize palette is not already out yet, I figured I would give you guys 2 looks with that just to kind of help you guys decide if you were going to go for it or if you're going to pass on it. Hopefully that's helpful to y'all. And yeah, so I'm doing my best, and I'm sorry I haven't gotten to some of these new releases, but my goal is to get it done. I don't know if it'll be the end of the year, but I do have a small pile of palettes that I really need to do something with, and I'm hoping I can get that accomplished before the end of the year. Anyway, I'm so excited, so let's go ahead and slide on over so we can chat about all the other new releases. Okay, so since we were just talking about Unearthly and wondering what they've been up to, I did see this little sneaky peek, and I feel like maybe this is a Valentine's mystery box. If not, I hope it is, because it says Made a Monster, and it says drop this gem here for you. And yeah, this is just giving me Valentine's vibes. I don't know if it's because of the pink packaging with the red lettering and the character on the front, but I am very, very excited. And then there's another image that says next guesses, and it looks like a iridescent eyeshadow, so I'm here for it. I love Amanda so much, so I can't wait to see what she is cooking up for Unearthly. So we have from Shellie, they're collabing with the Ghoul in Japan, and I'm pretty sure I've heard of this brand and this creator before, and they created the Nocturnal Flame collaboration with a eyeshadow palette as well as 3 lip products. I just watched her Instagram video explaining everything, and it looks so intriguing. I also love that they do a mini palette. So it's $59 for the full size, $39 for the mini, and the lips are $15 each. And I believe this is launching on December 4th. So I'm going to have to keep my eye out. I don't know if this is in my budget. I went a little, not too crazy for Black Friday, but I probably spent more than I needed to. So we'll see. But I'm very curious about this collaboration and very curious about this palette. It looks so beautiful. I love the bright orange red shade she included, as well as some of the blue green colors in there. So a little bit different, a little intrigued, and yeah, it's definitely a brand that I would like to try out in the future. We also have a little sneaky peek from Question Beauty. This came up on my feed and I was like, what is that? And all it says is something seriously shimmery is coming. Any guesses? It looks like it's gonna be a multi-chrome of some kind, or it's like a liquid multi-chrome eyeshadow. So I'll have to keep my eye out. That's another brand that I really want to try, but I haven't had the chance to yet. December 7th, we've got a launch from Phlur, and it says it starts with a spark of instant chemistry. Come back tomorrow for an electric reveal. So we'll have to see if there's any information at the time I'm posting this video, but I can't believe how many scents they crank out. Like, they stay so busy over there at Phlur. I also saw this new Ice Light powder from YSL. It says the water-like sheer liquid powder melts upon contact with the skin, creating a smooth silk complexion that completely conceals pores and shine. Use it as a base before foundation, as setting powder, or for touch-ups. It instantly minimizes pores and maintains a flawless finish all day. So yeah, that sounds interesting. And I've been using powder a little bit more to just kind of set my face. I finally decided that if I set my whole face with my Charlotte Tilbury powder, maybe I'll make some progress and actually be able to finish that up. So that's my plan, but let me know what you guys think of this YSL one. Is it a unique thing, or has so many other brands done it before and I'm just late to the party. I would love to hear what y'all think. Next, we have a little palette from Gourmand Girls, and it's a collab with Doodles by the Bunny for Ice Cream Beauty Box, and it's called Le Petit Maison, and I think it means like mansion or house or something in French. Anyway, it's adorable. It says it is the ode to autumn's golden glow, and I feel like this reminds me so much of Gourmand Girls, like last year when they did those other palettes as well. They collabed with Ladybug Glow, I think. But this is a really cute color story. I don't think I'm going to get this one in PR because they usually don't do the PR for their ice cream box collabs, or at least most indie brands that collab with ice cream box. I don't think I've seen them send a lot of PR. Every once in a while I'll get something, but I don't think I'm going to get this one. But this is super duper cute. Really enjoy that color story. So if you have the ice cream box subscription, I think you're going to be very happy. This is so cute, and I was like, oh my gosh. Let me double check. This brand does not ship to the US at this moment in time. So Titanium Fox's Cosmetics Shivering Owls palette. This is out now, and it's this beautiful jewel tone delicious palette. I really wish I could place another order with them because I feel like the first half of the palette is very like fall-esque, and then the last half of the palette is like mermaid vibes. It's so gorgeous. We've got so many beautiful blues and greens, and then yeah, the reds, and the whole thing is just absolutely stunning. So yeah, I'm gonna patiently wait until shipping gets sorted out. You guys will have to let me know if you were also feeling FOMO about not being able to get your hands on that palette. So we had a little bonus launch from Cosmic Beauty. They launched new shades of their Velvet Matte lipsticks and brand new lip liner pencils, and they are available now on their website. So I was taking a look at this. They also have like the cutest little makeup bags. They've added so many things to their website, and I was just like paging through the website because I was so curious. But there are some really pretty neutral shades and some really cool tone, like interesting colors. So if you are placing an order on Cosmic Beauty, they did have a Black Friday sale. I did notice that a lot of the palettes were sold out, so I don't even know if there's anything left for people to get their hands on. The new Death Tarot palette is so pretty. I don't think that's part of their Black Friday sale, but the lip liners are $11, and we've got a gorgeous variety of shades, lots of deep colors as well as mid-tone shades, and then the lipsticks also had a kind of nude vibe to them. I really like the lipsticks from their previous holiday collection, so if they're similar to these new ones, I think you'll really enjoy them because I know I definitely did. Okay, I saw a little bit of beauty news when I was scrolling the other day, and it's that Chanel appoints former Rare Beauty CMO for US brand communication role, and it says Katie Welch will oversee the French giant's beauty and fashion lines and report to President Stéphane Blanchard. Chanel has named former Rare Beauty CMO Katie Welch as its new head of brand and communications in the US. Welch, who has headed up marketing at the Selena Gomez founded makeup brand for more than 6 years, will join the French luxury giant on the 5th of January 2025. I feel like Selena has really killed it with Rare Beauty, so it'll be interesting to see if we'll notice any changes with that switch. I don't know if a CMO is a big enough role to make a huge difference in how Rare Beauty kind of promotes themselves. Okay, I forgot to talk about these single shadows that I saw on the Moira Beauty Instagram page. But these are the Supernova Glitz shadows. Bring next level shine with every swipe, ultra pigmented color shifting and made to mesmerize. So these are interesting. I feel like they look like pretty basic multi-chrome eyeshadows, but I feel like Moira is really well known for having a really decent price point. So I just wanted to mention that if you're on the hunt for some affordable single eyeshadows. Okay, so I was just checking up on Made by Mitchell. It doesn't look like they've announced when this SpongeBob collab is launching, but the products are so fun. So far we've seen, I think we've seen everything. The makeup bag is so cute. It's literally just like a clear blue bag with SpongeBob's face on it. There's Krabby Patties, there's cute blushes, looks like liquid eyeshadows. So yeah, I'm super, super curious about this collection, and I hope that I see a date floating around on the internet soon. If you guys know more than I do, then definitely let me know in the comments. Okay, NYX did restock the Lightworks 6 palette, the Freedom palette. So this was the first one that they did with this magnetic packaging that they have that people really think is so cool and unique. So if you got the 7 and you were like, oh man, I wish I could get my hands on the 6, now is your chance. It's available on the NYX website. Okay, we have a little sneak peek from Marche Beauty. So I guess Makeup Geek is going to take a second crack at a beauty line. We'll have to wait and see. But you guys let me know what you think about that, because I don't know if she's going to be able to revive herself from the kind of hole that she ended up putting Makeup Geek in, because I feel like in the end there was just so much drama with the brand, and sometimes I feel like brands are really like interwoven with the influencers that run them or own them, and I think it can be hard for people to separate the two. So I'm very curious to hear what you guys think. I feel like the perfume line has had pretty good success. I know that a few of my friends really rave about their fragrances, so we'll see, but I love hearing your guys' thoughts, of course, as always. Okay, I haven't heard of this brand called BBB Cosmetics, but they were reposted in Makeup on Your Radar, and this palette caught my eye. So it is, I'm guessing, their new release, and this seems like a smaller indie brand, so I apologize for not knowing much about them, but this is the, I'm sorry, I'm going to butcher this, the Greenmeyer of the Grey Witch, and it is already available, so if I can find it, I will link it down below. And it says that this palette was inspired by the rebirth of the legend, now infused with shimmering chromes, spectral duochromes, and earthly tones inspired by the balance of light and dark, an eternal middle path, 15 shades of gray. Well, this palette is not completely gray, but it is definitely based on the color scheme. I find this color story to be very on trend because people seem to finally understand the beauty with pairing grays with colorful shades. Okay, I get it now. So yeah, these swatches just caught my eye, and I love the pops of blue and green in there and that really grungy mustard looking color. So yeah, I haven't really checked out this brand, but I will when I'm filling out my description box, because I'll definitely check out their website and see what they have in store for us. Okay, there's a bunch of new launches at Ulta, including, ooh, they just said happy birthday for my birthday month. That's fun. Sorry, I got a little bit distracted. It is my birthday month. I kind of forgot for a second there. Okay, so we have so many new things, and Amika's finally on the Ulta website too, if you haven't had a chance to check them out. Okay, so Juvia's Place launched the Ready Set Seal Longwear Continuous Fix and Set Spray. So this is $22. It says Juvia's Place Ready Set Seal Longwear Continuous Fix and Set Spray is a weightless, ultra-fine mist that keeps makeup flawless and fresh all day and all night. The spray ensures your makeup finish is transfer-proof, waterproof, sebum-resistant, sweat-proof, and oil-resistant. So that sounds really awesome. I think I remember my friend Angie saying that we're just going to see so many brands come out with that type of setting spray because they see how much one size has increased in popularity because of their setting spray. So it totally makes sense. I think the packaging is so cute, and I think it's so funny because I used their Ready Set Seal setting spray today on my face, and I was like, do I like this? Like, what was I thinking of this setting spray as I was applying it? And it's a nice setting spray. Definitely gonna need to continue my no setting spray rule into 2026 because I still have so many and I'm trying so hard to use them up, but I feel like they come in faster than I can get them used up. So yeah, the easiest thing to do is control how much comes in through me. So I've been trying not to buy setting sprays in the year 2025. We have some new Daisy Murakami Marc Jacobs perfumes. So these are so cute, and there's a pink one that is the pink limited edition, and it says this is coconut, white peony, and praline. It says that it is a fragrance that opens with the sun-drenched notes of coconut, while at the heart, a delicate white peony unfolds, adding airy floral freshness and feminine grace. A central base of smooth praline grounds this limited edition eau de parfum. So I know Daisy is so popular. I haven't thought of Marc Jacobs fragrances in a while, but I'm trying to use up, I think, peach or pear from them. That's like such an old fragrance. And I've been holding on to that bottle forever. So my goal before 2026 is to finish up that fragrance. I've shown it on my Instagram if you have no idea what I'm talking about. And then the green one is banana, jasmine, and vanilla. That sounds kind of yummy. This perfume blends sunlit banana, luminous jasmine, and creamy vanilla in a fruity gourmand fragrance, just as Murakami's art blends tradition with modernity. This perfume bridges classic floral elegance with an unexpected playful twist. And then we have a yellow limited edition one, and let's see, this is strawberry, raspberry, and cedarwood. That sounds yummy too. This fragrance opens with a sparkling burst of mandarin, grapefruit, and pink pepper. At its heart, strawberry and raspberry blend with gardenia and fresh rosebud, creating a lush, floral, fruity bouquet. That sounds so wonderful. A warm base of cedarwood and praline lends earthy depth to its limited edition perfume. All three of those sound absolutely lovely. If I had $130 to spend on each of them, I would, but alas, I do not, so I'm gonna have to skip that. We also have a bunch of new releases from CoverGirl. I remember looking at these over the weekend and I was like, well, I don't really need any of this, but I guess it's interesting. So we have the True Blend Skin Enhancer Bake Luminous Blush in Please Please Pink Rose Latte for $12.99. Honestly, these shades are pretty lackluster, but it says it's a multi-dimensional high-impact pop and luminous finish, baked with hyaluronic acid and white rose extract to help hydrate and soothe skin. We also have a bronzer for $12.99, a eye enhancer 3D waterproof mascara, clean, fresh, yummy blur lipstick, and the True Blend Skin Enhancer Balm Blush Stick, as well as some Outlast lip stains. I think they've had those before, or maybe they had like an eyeliner pen or something. I feel like I remember, but it's gonna be a pass for me on those. And then I saw NARS has a new blush palette. I feel like this is so soon after the holiday palettes, but I skipped those and I'm gonna skip this one. But this is the Ultimate Blush Palette for $60. We've got a medium to deep and light to medium shade, so you do have two options, and it says featuring bringbacks of archival cult classic shades, Bumpy Ride, Sex Fantasy, Gaiety, I don't know, and Matahari. Irresistible silky blush lasts up to 16 hours with a comfortable, weightless feel, while Pure Pigment Blend provides high impact true color payoff. Feel the rush with pops of vibrant pink on the apples of cheeks, swirl on muted shades like soft pink lavenders for a diffused effect. Honestly, it sounds gorgeous and luxurious, but I don't need it, so I'm gonna be skipping that. And then some of the new e.l.f. stuff we talked about last week are available on the Ulta website. So there are some new Finest Fleck Glitter eyeshadow shades. They've got a micro fine brow pencil, the liquid poreless putty primer in green is available. They've got a pillow puff foundation sponge and the liquid velvet eyeshadows. Those are $8. And they do have some interesting shades. I think I saw this shade, Ginger Snap, really caught my attention. It's like a terracotta brown shade. I don't know if I'm the only one that's surprised, but on the Sephora app, all I can see are some fragrances under the Just Drop section. So I'm a little bit bored. I'm a little bit sad. I'm like, where's the new stuff? But I'm also trying to remind myself that it is the holiday season. So brands are probably trying to take it easy with the new launches because they are trying to sell what they have already probably before launching more new products. But I was like, where's the new releases, Sephora? Maybe I just missed them all. I don't know. Okay, so we have a new highlighter available from NYX in Europe. These are the Buttermelt Sticks Glow Boosting Highlighters. And honestly, are people really using highlighters like this in 2025? I feel like this is such a gimmicky product. Buttery smooth, long-wearing highlighter stick infused with nourishing butter, Kapuka and coconut butter for a seamless glaze glow, a buttery soft texture that glides effortlessly onto your skin. It looks like a deodorant stick. It doesn't look like it's like a tiny circular thing like a lipstick bullet like the House Labs one, right? Am I seeing that properly? I don't know. It looks a little bit weird to me, but I feel like NYX's marketing model is just coming out with new products all the time, so they kind of stay in the news. But yeah, what do you guys think about that? I think it looks pretty gimmicky. Okay, y'all, that is everything for this week's New Makeup Releases episode 45. I hope you guys come back tomorrow to see my 2 looks with the Crystallize palette from Bella Beaute Bar. I'm so excited for you guys and I can't wait to hear your thoughts on the palette. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your week. If you feel like letting me know how your Thanksgiving was, please do so. Let me know what you picked up on Black Friday. Like, I'm so nosy. I also want to feel like we're in this together, so if you went crazy, let me know what happened down below. I love reading your comments and getting back to you guys as well. Feels like we're part of a little family here, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will be back tomorrow with a new video. Bye for now.